back to another episode of Ignite Your Power, the Kathy Mao podcast. I'm your host, Kathy Mao, and if you don't know who I am, I'm your empowerment coach. I teach people about the BS life, aka the Bliss Soft life, which is all about empowering yourself to love yourself truly. And when you know your amazingness, your power, life is so much more blissful and softer, and you get to live life fully, authentically you, and life truly is amazing. So blissful, so soft, and you're not stuck in the fight and flight, hustle and bustle of life. So, my podcast is all about holistic wellness from emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual health. And I have amazing guests that come on to talk about what truly ignited their power and share their stories. And then I give you tips and tools to unlock all of this. So, today's episode is going to be empowering and amazing because this will be on Black Friday. So, stay till the end because there will be obviously a Black Friday deal. And today's episode is going to be about being grateful and how that truly raises your vibration by being truly feeling grateful, and then how that raises your vibration and how that truly affects your life in such a positive way. And it gets you from out of your mind and into your heart. So let's get into it. It's going to be kind of all over the place because this is going to be me speaking from my heart, and there's been so many crazy, amazing things that happened so far in my life. So, like I said, before I get into the topic, I'm going to give you a little update about what's going on in my life. So, I've been talking to you guys about how I've been taking this leadership course, and I had this coach spend 2 hours finally giving me a realization, an aha that blew my mind. Once I shifted my mindset from taking, and instead of giving like I thought I was, when I was talking to people or when I was showing up, there was always these expectations, these subconscious underlying things that I just didn't even notice. It was like a literal blind spot. But once she unlocked it for me and gave me that aha, life has been truly so freeing. I can't even explain it. I'm like literally on cloud nine, and I'm elated. I'm just so free, peaceful, happy. And I generated amazing people into my life. Now I'm coaching so many more people. I'm helping so many more people with my card readings. Like, I don't know, I'm just attracting and receiving. And yesterday, or on 11/11 too, I did a free masterclass, and it was truly powerful. I had such a powerful space, and I felt the 11/11 energy as well within me. And I was able to give all that love and energy to the people in that masterclass who joined me. And it was just a beautiful container. And I sat in gratitude after. Like, I was tearing up because it was the most perfect day that I could have ever imagined. So I still work my 9 to 5, and my dream life is to not work a 9 to 5, own my business, and be able to hang out with my family in the day. So it happened to be 11/11 to be on Veterans Day, so I took that day off, and we spent family time in the morning. And then when Gemma was taking a nap, I was able to work and do my master class in a container with people that I love to inspire and be high vibe with. And that was literally the most perfect day. It was just so simple. And I manifested that finally 5 years later. And now I look back and I'm like, man, I spent 5 years being in my head. Literally 5 years. And analysis paralysis, trying to be perfect, thinking that I wasn't good enough. And I feel like this is such a important topic because a lot of us get stuck in the analysis paralysis stage. We're always in our head. We're always talking to our ego or listening to our ego instead of following our heart, our intuition, our gut feeling. And this is why we just stay stuck and we end up hating life or resenting the people around us, and we just are not truly happy. And since I've had this realization, I'm able to feel truly free and happy, and now I get to explain it and tell the people around me, the people that I love truly, dearly, feel that too. I've not only helped my clients unlock something within them, like they've all felt numb, now they're able to feel that true free happiness because I got to feel it. Now I can teach them to feel that. And we are all connected, guys. So if you're an empath like me who can feel people's energies, so I was able to use my empathetic energy to help give that energy that I'm feeling to my clients and to the people I love. And so when they had that feeling, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful to see them tear up and to feel so freeing. And when I asked them about their experience, they're like, man, I haven't felt like this ever, or I don't think I've ever felt like this, to be honest. And I was able to give them that container and space to feel that. Dude, everybody should be feeling that. So this is why today's episode is so perfect about gratitude, because gratitude is one of the easiest, simplest way to raise your vibration and to feel and get you closer into the feeling of happiness. And so all that I truly want to do and inspire people is to feel a certain type of way. And I've always been a very emotional person that always feels. And when I'm trying to do things, right, most of us aren't motivated to do things, or we are motivated. So it's a feeling that I follow most of the time. And if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it, right? Or you're more likely not going to want to do that action or thing. So if you are high vibration and happy, you're going to be more energized and more likely to get the things that you get to do and not the things that you have to do, right? And notice about the words that I use, get to versus have to. And when you shift your vocabulary as well, it is so powerful because it will teach your subconscious mind and your brain that you are grateful for doing this action or thing that you are doing it currently. And so it'll bring a different type of vibration and frequency. And so my episode 2 weeks before this episode airs is about high vibrational versus low vibrational. So go check that out if you need to. So that will teach you about different frequencies and how to be high vibrational and low vibrational. But I really believe that gratitude is the perfect episode for this Black Friday. And hopefully you had a beautiful Thanksgiving with your family if you're in the US, and you got to celebrate and eat amazing food and be with your friends or family. And Thanksgiving is one of my most favorite holidays because I love eating. That's me, I'm a foodie. I live and eat and breathe food. And then I get to spend quality time with my family. Ah, it's the best. The two of my most favorite things I get to do in one day. Yes, I am all for it. I'm kind of sad how Black Friday ended up being more consumer type of day where businesses have put on crazy deals and then people get obsessed about, buying things instead of getting away from what Thanksgiving truly is about. It's about being together, about loving one another, about being grateful for the food, for the family, for everything that you have, and then giving back, helping one another. And I totally believe that that has, I mean, it's still part of it, but the other part is the, you know, consumer part that I'm not really into. Black Friday shouldn't be about materialistic things, right? And I am not about materialistic things at all. I truly believe that quality of friends, family relationships is the most important thing. And then how do you create that feeling of safety, love, connection? Like, that's what I stand for. This is what I live for. And if you talk to the most wealthiest people, even though they have all the money in the world, are they truly happy? They think that they're seeking something outer, but then it's really coming from within. Like you're truly going to be happy because it comes from within you. And no matter how much you buy, all these outer things is not going to bring you happiness. And I've interviewed so many successful people. And in the end, I'm like, why are you doing this nonprofit or why are you giving back, etc.? They're like, because I've been there, I've been to the top, I've been successful, and that literally didn't bring me joy. And whatever I noticed that brought me true joy was when they helped other people. We're all meant to help other people. So the week before this episode aired, Dan Bowling was on it, and he's just the story, right? The success story. He's a CEO and he went to the top and ended up, making lots of money, but still, he wanted to have more purpose to help others. And he just knew that giving back was truly what lit him up. And this is all of us, right? Maybe you're not feeling like giving back right now because you're in survival mode. And this is what the Matrix makes us believe. We are stuck in survival mode, okay? And I explained this in my 11/11 masterclass workshop. If you want the recording as well, you can also DM me 11/11 through Instagram at Kathy.Mao for that link. It's set to private right now because you can only use the link to see that. But in that masterclass, I was telling people about why I love talking about living the bliss off life because it's getting you from knowing exactly what the Matrix was meant to do, make you hustle bustle, make you stuck in fear, totally taking away your power, making you believe that materialistic things are important, and trying to teach you all these things to make you powerless. So I'm here to ignite your power and to give you back resources, tools, people to truly help you get your power back. And once you get your power back and you know how amazing and powerful you are, you're gonna be more aware, you're gonna be more conscious, and you're gonna be able to live more and be out of the fight and flight mode type of mentality and more into the bliss off life, which is how we should all be. But think about it, the Matrix is here designed to keep us small, keep us scared, keep us in fear, make us believe that we need outer things, but truly, it is all within us. And it's here to show us that division is terrible and we are actually all connected. So, this is why there's so much division right now in the world, but it's meant to be like that. I truly believe everything is meant to be the way it is. But how do we not be like the herd? How do we get out of the matrix and into your power? Being aware, being grateful, okay? Being here right now, it's not a coincidence that you're listening to this episode. There are no coincidences. You're led to listen to this exactly in divine timing because you're ready to hear this. And I already set the intention that this is meant for whoever is ready to hear this. Okay? And I've talked about being grateful so many times in tools and tips, which I'll get into. And I've already had a couple more episodes about that if you want to go look through it. But since I've had that realization with that coaching, right, revelation, I was able to give that to other people. And now I get to create that around my world. And man, I feel like my vibration has amplified exponentially. So, like I said, my literal 11/11 manifestation that was 5 years ago. It could have happened sooner, honestly, if I wasn't stuck in analysis paralysis. And I wish I knew what I know now sooner than later. This is why my message to you all is so important and powerful because I want you guys to live life sooner than later. Like, honestly, I don't want you going through what I went through, being lost for 5 years, and then finally getting this revelation, and I'm like, dang, I could have lived life sooner or be in the life that I truly wanted or been manifesting faster than me being in my head this whole entire time. It's wild. And again, the Matrix is designed to have us be fair and stuck in fear in our minds, analyzing, processing. And truly, what your brain is here for is not to analyze and process everything. It's only here to analyze and process the human things that we need to do, right? That's what it's truly designed. So to use your phone, to turn on the computer, to drive, to cook, like simple human tasks, we need our brain to analyze and process that. But say if you're trying to find your life purpose or you're trying to dig deeper into whatever it is you're trying to figure out, like the next step in your career or your relationship, it's tapping into your heart. It's tapping into your heart, soul, being. And your heart is connected to your soul, higher source, high above, right? And your brain is just truly for your human experience. So, again, the Matrix is designed to make us believe, yes, the brain is so powerful, it's smart. Yes, it is. But it doesn't teach us to tap into our heart, into our powers, into our gut feeling, our intuition, right? That's the missing piece. And so start tapping into your heart and out of your head. And so when you tap into your heart, you get to start feeling. You won't feel numb anymore. You'll start more feeling more free. You'll start feeling more loving, and then you're gonna just truly live and not just think that you're living. And think about it, guys. Are you numb? Like, do you dread going to work? Do you dread waking up? Do you dread doing a lot of things in life? If you're dreading certain things, that means you're not living. That means you're not in alignment with your soul. That means you are so stuck in the matrix that you can't even feel or know what to do anymore. Like you're just doing it just because you think you have to. And the power that you have is to make that choice to learn and understand all of this awareness. And that once you learn it, it doesn't have to be that way, which is so powerful. And so, one way is gratitude, okay? So now I can truly say that I am grateful for every little thing. Like, I'm grateful for the sunset. I'm grateful for my family. I truly feel the gratitude. And it's like a very beautiful feeling. Like, I get tingly sensations. My heart feels so full. What other feelings do I get? Like, I just get giddy. Like, just like these little sensations that you usually don't feel, but you get to feel them now, and I get to feel them all the time, right? So, and I've been creating more fun since I'm more grateful and truly feeling the gratitude. Man, I'm so high vibrational. I make things fun and exciting. It's just life is so much better this way, and I just truly want you guys to feel that. So that again, let's recap what I do. I believe I said this in many episodes. So, first thing I do when I wake up, I say three things that I'm grateful for. And then before I go to bed, I say three things I'm grateful for again, or whatever happened throughout the day. And throughout the day, I will just, if I have a moment or a pause, I truly just sit down in gratitude and be like, dang, I'm so grateful for this, or I'm so grateful for this person. And even when I'm talking to a certain people, I will tell them, like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. And I just feel their energy and I give them so much love. And they can feel that too. So when you're in a state of gratitude, you will just understand life in a more freeing, loving, kind way. And instead of this division, fear, hateful type of society that we've all created, that actually does not serve us, by the way. So there's just so much things that you can do. And again, it's not about making a big gesture, like going through doing a diet or like doing something huge, grandiose, and you do it once and then you're like, oh, I don't see the change, so I'm not going to do it. It's literally doing little baby steps every single day that will get you closer to your goal. And when you are actually more consistent doing baby steps, that's going to get you bigger results instead of doing one big grand gesture. Okay. So, for example, I had a client who had a revelation. He's like, dude, I can buy flowers for my wife, like just do this one night romantic things. But if I can comment on her and be sweet and say little sweet things or do little sweet things every single day, like even washing dishes or something, that is showing her love more so than just one big gesture. Instead, he's able to show his love and gratitude for her every single day. What do you think is more powerful? That one big gesture or doing baby things every single day? Think about that. I'd rather have the baby steps every single day than just one big gesture. So that applies to everything in your life. Whatever you're doing, baby steps will get you further in life than doing a big, grandiose thing. And just like Black Friday, right? We all wait for this one day to get a huge deal, which it really actually isn't a huge deal anymore, I don't believe. But is that materialistic thing going to bring you happiness? You think it's going to bring you happiness for that one day or maybe a month, but that happiness doesn't last. You know why? It's because it truly doesn't ignite your soul. When you know that something is truly for you or meant for you, you're going to be so ignited. You're going to be so passionate, happy, joyful about that situation. Even when times are so hard and everything is going to go against you, you still have that little fire burning within you. You know that's meant for you. You know that's your purpose. You know that you are in alignment, even though it is so hard. And like I said, starting this business was so tough. I started 5 years ago in 2020, and I was hiding for 3 years of the business, thinking that I had to get all these certifications because I'm like, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. No one's going to listen to me. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Right? And then I got to a point where I invested in myself in a lot of courses and business courses, sales courses. All of that was not working until I did this leadership course that has changed my mindset and that has elevated me to where I truly unlocked that everything that was within me. And of course, this is a journey, guys. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm ungrateful for the journey that these 5 years has brought me to, but like I said in the beginning, I wish that I knew all of this sooner than later. Then I could have been living my life maybe instead of taking 5 years, it could have took at least 3 years, Then I could have lived closer and more in alignment extra 2 years, right? So being able to finally have this awareness and being confident and not making excuses anymore, but actually being and doing and saying what I've been preaching because I'm all about integrity and I do not teach anything that I have not done or that I do not see helping or I've not seen proof of. Okay. I've done everything myself and I teach you everything that I've done or seen or, learned myself. So, again, I'm a person of integrity and I'm not going to just teach you just because or tell you just because. Like, no, I truly am coming from my heart and out of the greatness of my soul and integrity person because I truly love each and every one of you and I know your time and your energy is so important and special. So, having this revelation though showed me and taught me that man, we all have it within us. It's just that in our minds, we think that we have to do things, right? So you have to. And then we're so stuck in the doing because that's what we're taught. We have to do A, B, C, D, E to get to this point. But instead of teaching us how to be loving, how to be confident, how to be in gratitude, how to be joyful, carefree. right? Like we're not taught these things to be a certain way. We're taught that the action or doing is more important than being. So how do you get yourself to being loving, happy, joyful, carefree, blissful, right? It's about truly loving yourself, knowing how powerful you are. Like that's why it comes all back into a circle of the BS life of getting from out of your mind into your heart. So when you can feel all of that, then you're being, right? You can be fun. You can be excited. You can be carefree. You can be loving. Like when you're being those type of things instead of doing like, oh, I gotta take the trash out. I gotta go pick up my kids. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. Like, do you see the energy though? It's already so draining when you're like, oh, I have to do this. But when you're being and you're like, oh my gosh, I get to be amazing. I get to be inspiring. I get to be loving, kind. Like, dude, the energy is so different. Can you feel the energy? Can you even feel the difference when I'm saying it? I'm sure you do. If you're here, you're an empath like me. You can feel energy. So, do you see that? And then you change your narrative like I get to go pick up my kids because I am loving, because I am just a loving person. Then you look forward to going to pick up your kid. You look forward to being in traffic because you know your kid's there waiting for you with so much joy and love. Like I really hate picking up my daughter, dropping her off to school. Like it's just a very long drive and I just don't like being in traffic. But now when I'm coming from a loving space and I get to do it and I get to be with her and I make it fun in the car, we're singing, we're laughing. It's just like a fun experience. Like why? Why not be like that instead of dreading, like, oh, I'm stuck in traffic, and then your kid feels the energy, and then they are taught that being in the car sucks, and then, it just makes a negative experience. Why don't you make it fun? You can make anything fun if that's your intention. So, ooh, another key point. Intention. What is your intention in life? What is your intention in creating for yourself? Like your intention is so, so important. If you don't know what your intention is, that means you are lost. Okay, you're confused because you don't know what you truly want. It's because you've been brainwashed so much by the Matrix that you truly are confused, which is fine. I was like that. But again, I can get you from confusion to clarity and confidence if you book a free clarity call with me. I will put it in the show notes below. Or you can book an angel card reading with me as well to get clarity and to shift you from confusion to knowing exactly what you're meant to do and being able to set the intention is so important. So once you have the intention of the way you're being instead of doing, do you get to create such a powerful, more fulfilling life. And this is where I want you all to get to a more fulfilling, happy, free BS life. And so gratitude is part of that. You'll just end up being so grateful for every little thing, and that high vibration will just keep you high in a good way. Like you will feel levitated. You will feel tingly sensations in your body. You'll just be so joyful, happy, and grateful for just living, breathing, being. Truly, it is such a freaking amazing feeling to be this way. I love it so much, and I want all of you to feel this. So, with all of this realization that I've had, and all these ahas, and everything that I shared with you right now, I hope it resonates with you and that you can start figuring out what your intention is, start getting some clarity, and start taking action into what your soul truly wants and be in alignment with your soul and your mission and your purpose. We all have a purpose. It's just that we forget when we come onto this earth plane. So, are you ready to be high vibrational? Are you ready to live? Or truly live? I'm not talking about living in the matrix live. I'm talking about truly living with your soul, being high vibrational in the vibe that I've been talking about. And if so, join me. Come work with me because you're ready for it. You deserve it. I'm here waiting for you. And you get to be in this powerful, amazing container with me. I already am helping so many people get from confusion to clarity and feeling alive and truly confident and happy, joyful, opened. Like, it's just so beautiful to see them open up and to actually live. Man, I live for this. But I really hope that out of all of this, if anything, you can start thinking about it, opening your awareness and consciousness of how are you truly living right now? Are you really stuck in the matrix? And that's why you're so numb to your feelings, or are you living? And I'm pretty sure most of you are stuck in the matrix and numbing your feelings and so lost and so confused and just feeling truly stuck and not getting clarity or answers. I'm here. I'm here, guys. I'm here for you. Because trust me, I was there too. I was there literally maybe a year or two ago, truly lost, completely lost. But now I have never been so freeing, clear, and so happy, truly. I have a 10 out of 10 in everything in my life, in my friendships, in my family, in my work, in my relationship to, yeah, money, everything. I feel like everything's a 10 out of 10. I have nothing to complain about. And trust me, I am a complainer. I used to complain about every little thing because my nervous system was on fight and flight. I couldn't trust. I was so controlling and I thought everything was against me. I had to hustle and bustle because I was so stuck in my masculine energy. And now being free, I'm more in my feminine energy too. It feels so good. And if you guys don't know that, we have both feminine and masculine energies, by the way. All of us do. So which one do you want to tap into? The feminine energy is about receptivity, creativity, and then your masculine is about doing and then taking action, right? It's like different types of energy that we both have. But being stuck in that masculine energy on the go, 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 it's just so exhausting all the time. So, how do you get yourself out from the masculine to the feminine? Truly loving yourself, taking time to work on yourself and getting clarity, awareness. So everything is intertwined. So one thing will affect the other, and you will see that everything aligns or doesn't align, and one action will affect other things, and everything will be either synchronistic or not. It's just, right, your intention. Are you gonna look out for signs and synchronicities? Are you not? Are you intentionally trying to look for all the bad and negative things, and that's what you're attracting? Like, all of this is so intentional, but we have been trained by the Matrix to believe otherwise and to get numb and to not be able to see and be. And I'm here to help you get out of that. So I hope that this episode resonated with you. If you found it helpful, please share it with someone you think would benefit from this. Comment below, like, share this, because when you like and share, it's also exchanging energy and it's going to get to the people that actually need to hear this. So you'll be helping me out too. Last but not least, again, if you want a angel card reading, a one-on-one empowerment session, or a free clarity call, please DM me, comment below, email me at coachkathymao@gmail.com. But all of that will be in the show notes below. I love you all. Love and light. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. And I will see you in my next episode. Bye.